Well, yeah, I had the yips, right? So when I got to Central, we were loaded. And if you look at Central now, they're still low. They're number two in the country right now, right? JUCO, and our team was stacked, and I was supposed to be this guy, and all of a sudden it's like, dude, you're gonna kill somebody, Griffin. And so, I mean, I went through it all. I was seeing a sports psychologist. I was doing everything. I was going like 3 times a week, and I'd get in a game, and it'd be like ball one, ball two. I could spin a breaking ball. So whatever happened with the yips, I could throw a breaking ball anytime, any count for a strike. But obviously, you can't go in and pitch off just a breaking ball. That's going to be very unsuccessful. So yeah, I learned how to enjoy my time at the field still, right? And that's how I know I have a passion for the game because I actually loved going to practice every single day. Even when it was my bullpen day and the coach goes, "Hey man, we're going to take the net away." And at Central, you're in the middle of the desert out there. There's nothing. You got to drive 15, 20 minutes just to get to Walmart in town. And so he'd say, "Hey man, we're going to give you one baseball. There's going to be no net behind the catcher, and every time you don't hit the catcher, you're going to have to go get it." And it was like, okay, right? And it would suck, and I'd be pissed. But then I'd get over it. I'd go out in the outfield, shag, do whatever with my guys, and I learned to enjoy my friends and my teammates on a totally different level, right? Because I was doing everything I could not to talk about baseball, right? You can't say yips, right? So everybody's kind of walking around me with eggshells. It's like, yo, man, we could still kick it. I get it. I suck right now, and I'm dealing with that. But like when I'm with you guys, I'm having so much fun. So that was my big takeaway from that. And it was an interesting ride. It lasted 3 semesters. I blew out my elbow that fall of my second year at Central, and they were like, "Hey man, we're gonna cut you." I was like, "Okay, but you got to answer me one question. Like, of all the things I did, is there anything besides the fact that I just had the yips that's getting me cut?" They're like, "Nah, man, we appreciate your work ethic, and we think you set an example of tenacity and toughness. Yeah, man, now you're hurt." And junior colleges don't have a budget, so they're like, "Hey, man, we'll just clip this guy. We'll bring in a new guy at the break and call it good." And so, and that was the end. And that was the end of baseball for me. I wasn't done with college yet, but my baseball career was over at that point as a player, I should say.